Hey guys, Small Kiwi here for Pay to Lose Gaming with a guide for picking strong team compositions. In Heroes of the Storm, like all games in this genre, it's super important to pick a winning team composition before going into battle. Whether we're a 5-stack picking heroes for quick play, or a solo player trying to fit into a Heroes League lineup, it's important to understand what makes a strong comp. First and foremost, we try to select heroes that we know and like, and hopefully that we're skilled with. Now, a good composition will be a mix of roles, usually 1 or 2 tanks, 1 or 2 healers, and 2 to 3 damage dealers. Tanks are beefy characters with lots of survivability and strong initiation. In general, 1 tank is enough, but it's possible to build some warriors into decent damage dealers should we end up with 2. Just make sure both players know their role on the team. The tank's job is to stand at the front of a fight and draw damage away from their squishy teammates. Heroes like ETC and Stitches are great picks because they both have perfect abilities for starting a fight and protecting their allies. Healers come in lots of varieties. Some will maximize healing output, and others will focus on disabling enemies or negating incoming damage. But whoever we choose, they'll be an invaluable part of the team. Good picks in this category are Brightwing, Malfurion, Rehgar, and Uther. A secondary consideration when choosing support heroes is our team's ability to negate the enemy's strengths. Many support characters are able to stun or otherwise disrupt enemy abilities, so identify priority targets for damage and disruption before the game begins. Like the tank role, 1 support is usually recommended, but an otherwise strong team can succeed with a second support playing an offensive role. Damage dealers are easy enough to understand. They deal damage and lots of it. There are lots of heroes that fall into this role. All of the assassins can do it, and so can many specialists. This is where we can start to look for synergies between characters and abilities. For example, ETC's Mosh Pit is a perfect setup for any large-scale AoE damage, such as Jaina's Ring of Frost, Kerrigan's Maelstrom, or Nazeebo's Ravenous Spirit. Aside from synergies, also consider whether a character is melee or ranged. Multiple melee characters tend to step on each other's toes when the brawl begins, so try to pick 2 or 3 melee heroes at most. Here are a bunch of viable standard compositions to give an idea of what works. There are of course special comps that don't follow these rules and can be successful when played to their own strengths, and there's no reason not to experiment with new ideas when playing with friends. But if we're solo queuing Heroes League, our teammates probably expect hero picks that'll follow these guidelines. If you found any of this helpful, then please hit the like button below and subscribe to us here at Pay to Lose Gaming. We love hearing from you guys too, so leave a comment with your own favorite team comps and strategies. For Pay to Lose, my name has been Small Kiwi. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.